6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has welcomed the simplification of tax returns by the Federal Board of Revenue. The Deputy Prime Minister leads the Pakistan delegation at the three-day meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Council of Foreign Ministers beginning in Tianjin, China today. The government has established the National Agri-Trade and Food Safety Authority for the development of agriculture sector. The Ministry of Climate Change has announced 7 individuals for the Pakistan Wildlife Protection Awards 2025 in recognition of their services. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the international community to play its role in resolving the Kashmir dispute in line with the United Nations resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. 28 more Palestinians were martyred in the Israeli forces' attacks on Gaza today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has welcomed the simplification of tax returns and their availability in Urdu and directed to establish a helpline aimed at assisting the filing process. Chairing a meeting to review the progress on Federal Board of Revenue reforms in Islamabad today, he also instructed to launch digital invoicing in Urdu. He said tax reforms should focus on facilitating the common citizens. The Prime Minister emphasized a third-party validation to ensure transparency in all Federal Board of Revenue reforms. He said tax returns have been made digital, concise and linked with a central database for public convenience. He said the salaried class will benefit the most from the new simplified tax returns. He advised to run a public awareness campaign to encourage more people to file tax returns under the new system. Shehbaz Sharif acknowledged that the positive outcome of tax reforms is the result of tireless efforts by the Finance Minister, Economic Team, Federal Board of Revenue Chairman and their staff. He said increasing the tax base and reducing the burden on the poor are the top government priorities. He noted that for the first time in the country's history, implementation of artificial intelligence-based tax assessment system is a major success for which the Federal Board of Revenue's efforts are commendable. The Prime Minister directed to provide special facilities to small and medium-sized businesses to join the digital invoicing system. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has expressed satisfaction over the Pakistan Stock Exchange crossing a record 135,000 points. In a statement, he said the historic surge of stock market is a reflection of the business community's confidence in the Pakistan economy. He said recent positive economic indicators are a testament to the correct direction of the government's policies. The Prime Minister said providing a business-friendly environment in the country is the government's top priority. He said Pakistan is now on the path to economic growth after achieving economic stability. He said the government is working tirelessly for the development and the welfare of the people. The Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Dar leads the Pakistan delegation at the three-day meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Council of Foreign Ministers beginning in Tianjin, China today. Dar is attending the event at the invitation of the Foreign Minister of China, Wang Yi. Foreign ministers of all the SCO member states, including Pakistan, China, Belarus, India, Iran, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, will participate in the Council of Foreign Ministers meeting. Foreign Minister of Belarus will attend the Council of Foreign Ministers meeting for the first time as a member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The Council of Foreign Ministers is the third highest forum in the SCO format. Dar will also hold bilateral meetings with his counterparts on the sidelines of the meeting. A meeting to review the progress on investment initiatives from friendly countries across key sectors was held in Islamabad today with the Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Dar in the chair. Discussions focused on foreign investments in infrastructure, energy, petroleum, and economic development. Ishaq Dar stressed the need for institutional coordination and fast-track implementation, reaffirming the government's commitment to facilitating these investments into tangible economic gains and mutual prosperity. The Senate session has been summoned at the Parliament House in Islamabad tomorrow at 4 in the afternoon. The House will discuss matters of national and international importance besides transacting legislative business. The government has established the National Agri Trade and Food Safety Authority with the facilitation of Special Investment Facilitation Council. The establishment of the new body is an important milestone towards development of agriculture sector. The authority is aimed at introducing modern agricultural systems according to the global standards. Transparency and innovation is being promoted in the agriculture sector with the support of the Special Investment Facilitation Council. The Ministry of Climate Change and Environmental Coordination, in collaboration with the Snow Leopard Foundation and Wildlife Departments from Gilgit-Baltistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Azad Jammu and Kashmir, have announced 7 individuals for the Pakistan Wildlife Protection Awards 2025 against their exemplary efforts. These individuals were selected following a detailed evaluation of 21 nominations for their outstanding contributions to wildlife conservation in Pakistan's snow leopard range areas. Additionally, 1 award has been reserved for a community initiative. The Pakistan Wildlife Protection Awards aim to shine a spotlight on those working behind the scenes to protect the wildlife and ecosystems of the country. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The chairman Pakistan Ulama Council, Allama Muhammad Tahir Mahmood Ashrafi, has said Indian aggression and infiltration in Balochistan is a part of a deep-rooted conspiracy against Pakistan. Addressing a meeting of the Divisional Peace Committee in Multan today, Tahir Mahmood Ashrafi said the entire nation stand by the state institutions which are committed to maintaining law and order. He said the institutions are fully prepared to counter any form of aggression, whether internal or external. In the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference has said the Bharatiya Janata Party-led Indian government's rigid and oppressive policies remain the biggest hurdle to peace and the resolution of the Kashmir dispute. According to Kashmir Media Service, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference spokesperson Advocate Abdur Rashid Minhas, in a statement issued in Srinagar, voiced deep concern over the Modi regime's escalating human rights violations, including the clampdown on the commemoration of July 13, 1931 martyrs. He stressed that India cannot crush the Kashmiri people's legitimate struggle for the United Nations recognized inalienable right to self-determination through brute force. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference urged the international community to take urgent notice of the deteriorating situation in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and play its role in resolving the Kashmir dispute in line with the United Nations resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. 28 more Palestinians were martyred in the Israeli forces' attacks on Gaza today. According to Gaza's health ministry, at least 58,026 Palestinians have been martyred and over 138,520 injured in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 2023. Iran says it has no specific date for a meeting with the United States on Tehran's nuclear program. This was stated by Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Bakai in Tehran. China and Russia have discussed prospects for ending the war in Ukraine. This development was reached during the meeting between Russia and China's foreign ministers in Beijing on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting. In Syria, more than 30 people have been killed and 100 others injured in clashes between two groups in Saveda. And finally, the weather report. Rain, windstorm, and thunder showers are likely at most places in Islamabad, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, northeast and south Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. Scattered heavy falls are likely in Islamabad, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, northeastern Balochistan, and Kashmir. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.